a short drive from Gatlinburg.
Well, today we're in Cades Cove in Tennessee. It's beautiful out here today. It's a kind of late summer, early fall, 1st of September. Beautiful day. It's about 70 degrees, sunny, nice breeze blowing. Just touring around, look at all the stuff back in here, and it's a lot of historical stuff from 1700s, 1800s, on up into the 1900s. So.
They say they see bear frequently around here. We haven't seen one yet, but we're only halfway through.
So we're on the lookout though.
They started in 1818, and in the 1820s they finished it.
I was looking to see where the water is. They had to get water from the mud.
The next stop on the drive will be at the Cades Cove Primitive Baptist Church.
This is the inside of the Missionary Baptist Church. One thing I've noticed about these churches, and there's really no room for an organ or a piano or anything, so I don't know if they just didn't have them back then, or couldn't afford them, or if they just didn't have the music, or just did singing.
Trying to see if I can get the difference between these two tombstones. If I can get it zoomed in enough, you can see that one died in was born in 1851, and the other one was born in 1955. Buried next to each other at the Cades Cove Primitive Baptist Church Cemetery.
This is a Baptist church here in Cades Cove, very old cemetery. Some of the people buried in here were born in the 1700s. One thing that's really noticeable, there's a lot of graves of small children. A lot of them born at birth or died at birth, and a lot of them died only 2-3 years old. So Life expectancy for children back then was not real long.
Here's something interesting I found just looking down a trail a little bit. Somebody had placed these flowers on this fence post, and the papers underneath appear to be faded photos. So I'm not sure what that is about, but I'm guessing that it probably meant something pretty important to somebody. They wanted to leave that here.
You can see from this map that at one end of the loop is a visitor center, and they have displays, picnic tables, restrooms, gift shop, and all down there. The other end, where you enter, has got the picnic area, campgrounds, etc. there. The loop is one way around, but there are two cut-throughs, but you really don't want to do that unless you're in a big hurry because you'll miss so much.
Yeah, we're in the blacksmith shop at Cades Cove demonstration area. Our son lives out in Brevard, North Carolina, and our daughter-in-law bought him and her husband an hour blacksmith experience.
Oh, nice.
It was kind of cool.
It is.
Got to make a fire poker.
Popularity of the television shows, Forest and Steel and stuff, is really caused an interest. In fact, it's even hard to buy animals. The prices
really?
are just gone astronomical.
Yeah, over here they're with the mule, and he's grinding the sorghum, pushing it through the press there, get the juice out of it. Then they bring it over here and they cook it down on this stove here. Got all this syrup up here just cooking away, much like you do maple syrup. They just cook it down and get the water out of it. You end up with it ends up with a brown syrup. This is the old sorghum, I don't know what you want to call it, oven, or where they cook the sorghum off at. Build a fire underneath there, and you can tell they can make quite a bit of it at a time. That's a pretty good sized pan on there. So
Look at that rock. It's put together with mud.
yep, all that rock is just, it looks like basically, well, I think it is a mortar though, but it's a mortar made out of mud.
Here's a little of the wildlife we saw. We did see a mama bear and two cubs, but we couldn't get the picture. Maybe you'll see some when you go.